Hi guys, and welcome to OG Cars, and in today's video you join us at the NEC again for the Restoration Show 2025. Now we're here with Young Retro Motor Club and also the Wartburg Trabant IFA Club, and I've brought something, well, I was going to say exciting. A lot of you think it's quite exciting. A lot of people might think it's a little bit dull, but I've brought a fairly obscure car which we'll have a little look at in a moment. So the entrance to Hall 5 is just over there, so we've literally got prime spot here. Now this is the first corner of a Young Retro Motor Club standard. We've got Brenton's Fergie tractor with a trailer as well, so this is a really cool setup. And admittedly, I don't know too much about the tractor, so I won't go into it too much, but I do know that he drove this for a good 2 or 3 hours here. So fair play to him. That is dedication to the cause, driving it into the place it is now. So yeah, I think this will be a really cool obscure vehicle, because obviously you just don't see these at the show, so it's really cool to have. Now this is Joe's Peugeot 206 GTI 140. Now the 140, especially in pre-facelift guys like this, is actually really quite rare. They're getting quite thin on the ground now. They're still fairly cheap and attainable, but they're just disappearing. So it's one of those cars that people need to get on now and enjoy. So Joe found this one fairly cheap, and he's going to do some stuff to the show this weekend to get it even better, because he's got some play in the rear axle. So as you can see, it's jacked up, ready for a new axle fit over this weekend. So good luck to him on that. I will give him a hand, and hopefully that'll be driving home after this show. Now this is a car that you guys may recognise, because it's actually our old Skoda Favourite forum hatchback, which we ended up selling to Simon, and he's done a really good job on it. We're a little bit gutted we sold it, but at the same time it's gone to the best home. We're so glad it's gone to Simon, because as you can see, look at the shine on this. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but this is so much shinier than we had it as well. So it definitely went to the best home, because it looks even better than we could have made it. We obviously did the mechanicals on it, but he has made this look so much better. He's done the wheels, he's polished up the tyres, cleaned out the wheel arches, he's found original headrests for it. This is just such a nice car, and it's just here on display over the weekend, and we really think it's one you should look at if you are coming to the show, because it's really clean. We're actually missing a couple of the cars that we were meant to have on stand, so we did actually have a last minute drop in. Now Megan offered her Mark II F Polo, and we're really glad that she did, because it is really, really nice. Admittedly, she bought it as a £300 project, but she's done a full respray on it, and she's put these really nice powder coated alloys on it. She wants to do the interior next at some point, but it's really nice to have it on display here. So big thanks to her for bringing this along. As I say, we did have a couple of dropouts, so the other car that has stepped in to save the day is our very own Vinnie Volvo 480 Turbo. So obviously you guys may know the story of this car already. If you don't, we'll do a video on this car fairly shortly to let you know all the ins and outs. It has featured on the channel before, but basically it is was a restoration project, and now it's pretty much done. And yeah, it's a fully resprayed 480 Turbo. So if you guys want to see a very nice 1.7 pre-facelift, please come on down and have a little look at Vinnie as well. You join us on the other side of the wall. We have the Berlin Wall behind us that we had from the November show. And yeah, you're on the Wartburg Trabant IFA Club stand now. So we have an MZ TS150, which is one of Sam's cars. And then we have this very nice Simpson SR50. So we've got a couple of bikes actually repping for the Eastern Bloc stand this time. Okay, so unfortunately Mel's Tatra could not make it this time, but we do have his very nice, very clean Wartburg 353 two-stroke, and it's very good that we do have it, because it's in a decent contrast to this later Wartburg, which is the Wartburg 1.3, which Alan's brought along. Big thanks to him for bringing this along. I think we've had this at the Restoration Show possibly last year or the year before, and it received you know, really good praise just for being in such good condition. So it's nice to have two nice condition Wartburgs, considering mine is a heap at home and dying, so I need to get mine in this condition. But yeah, we have a later 4-stroke and an earlier 2-stroke, so it's really nice to have these on the stand. And now, possibly the car you've all been waiting for is our very own Yugo Sana 1.4, Hubnut's old car, of course. Now, this I got off of Matte Pink, and unfortunately I've not really done anything with it since. I've done a lot of research, I've found a lot of parts, whether they fit or not, who knows, but we're going to try and find out at this show. So yeah, the gearbox is somewhere over there, and hopefully we can get a clutch in there and make the gearbox to it. And yeah, it's certainly not going to be driving away, but hopefully a few steps closer to being done, and we can make a plan for the future for this car. Okay, so big thanks for watching this video, guys. Really hope you've enjoyed seeing the stands, and ultimately we are going to be doing another video on the NEC with hopefully a little bit of me actually working on the car. But if you guys are coming to the show, please come and have a look at us working on the cars and displaying what we've got. And also we'd appreciate if you have a little look at the Young Retro Motor Club stickers, because Jack has done some awesome designs as usual, and hopefully they sell really well, because then we can have an even bigger and better stand next time. Thanks for watching this, guys. Like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one.